Content is the king of your marketing initiative. Yet, if nobody shares a great piece of content, it sits there, gathering dust. Before you ever produce a content piece, you need to make sure you're also looking into the mechanism of the content loops. Keep watching. Content Loops 101. A content loop is a closed circle that acts as a virtuous cycle for your content. Before you ever produce any piece, make sure you do the following. Make the content visible first. Once you write the content, first you need to get the eyeballs of your target audience. Create the desire to click. Does your headline have the emotional connection that forces your target audience to click on the article to check for their own knowledge and understanding? Include the viral element into your piece. There's a clear distinction between the number of content pieces you browse, read, and the number of pieces you share. Here are the two aspects you need to keep in mind. Does your content piece have an interactive element that assists your audience to create a particular result? If yes, the desire to share would be higher and vice versa. Does the piece have a strong call to action that probes your readers to share the piece with their family, friends, and colleagues? Finally, make sure your readers share the piece. Search engine optimization. When you would like to create content loops for the content pieces you write, you need to determine a strategy before you produce any content piece. The best strategy to create content loops is to launch a blog that attracts high-quality backlinks from authoritative websites. The Skyscraper Technique. Pick a keyword you want to rank for and pull a list of websites that have written an article on this topic. Investigate these articles for various metrics like word length, readability, usefulness to the reader, visual expression of the topic, etc. Now write a content piece on the same topic, but make it 10 times better than the competitor pieces you've investigated. Finally, study the backlink profile of each of these competitor pieces. Reach out to the editors and content managers of the various websites that are linking to your competitors and ask for a link to your piece, which is visibly better than the content they've linked to. Leveraging social media. When we talk about social media, we have to consider Facebook, LinkedIn, Pinterest, YouTube, Instagram, etc. Creating content loops on these different platforms requires varied strategies. What may work for Facebook may not work for LinkedIn. The best bet is then creating a social media loop for the relevant platforms. On social media, any platform, the most important elements are content, discussion, and decision. If you can master these three keys, creating content loops for any social media channel would be a piece of cake. The reason you should use social media to create content loops is twofold. First, you should have an idea about the conversion rate of the content pieces you create. Second, whether the content loop is ultimately translating into a sale or a sign-up. Another loop you need to take care of is the acquisition loop. When you embed the content loop and the acquisition loop together, you'll see the acquisition loop will also give you insights about how you can create more content loops, which will ultimately help you get better conversion rates, more email signups or sales. With the right strategies and the right tools, you'll be able to create content loops for every content piece you produce. In doing so, you'll create a stronger online footprint that delivers more engagement and opportunities. Questions? Visit our site for more. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.